Alright, I got the base made out of 1x4s here for the cabinet. And that's the base part there. That's going to be this section right here. Alright, day one. So far we've got the base finished. Got the bottom on the base, and I've got two sides on. And back here, I've announced the plywood for 1x4s. This is going to be the back of the cabinet, and it'll be 1x4s that'll brace these together. And then right here in the middle, there's going to be a divider between where that one is, between those two, unlike what it used to be. And then there'll be a shelf in there. And then over here is where the dishwasher is going to be, and there'll be also a side over there. And then the 1x4s will come all the way across and reach over to support that side. And then last will be the 3/4 inch top, and then I'll put the laminate on it. And then on the front side, I'll start attaching our 1x2.5s to trim it out and make our doorways and everything. It's gonna turn out pretty good, guys. Alright, got the middle divider in. That will be separating this cabinet and that cabinet on the sink. And soon we'll put a shelf in there. But probably the next thing we're going to do is put the countertop on. And then we'll start putting our face for our doors and everything on there. It's turning out pretty good. Not bad for a guy who's an electrician. Never built a cabinet in his life before, so turning out alright. Alright, we got the front trim installed. The divider is in. All the trim's out. I had to notch this up a little bit for where the dishwasher goes. And that's all in. All that's left is to do the finishing work. I gotta put a shelf in there. And obviously I'll have to drill a hole for my plumbing. Put my top on. Fill in the holes where the nails are. And I used my pneumatic brad nailer and wood glue on some of this. I started out using finishing nails here, and it just didn't turn out real good. I like the brad nails better, but I'll fill all these in later on. And then I did end up putting kind of a strong back on that, because there wasn't much support in that, so none of that's strong. So I'm going to cut my countertop out now. Get ready to put it in. Then we'll have to take these doors and drawer fronts off and reuse them. Okay, I made my first mistake. I was actually wanting these horizontal pieces to go lengthwise, and I forgot to put in the drawer where the drawers go here. There's a piece that separates between the drawers and the doors. So what I'm going to do is I've marked out where it's got to be cut out. Luckily I didn't put the nails there. So I'm going to take my skill saw and cut that out, and then take another piece vertically and run it across. So that'll fix that problem. Not too bad. One mistake ain't too bad, and it's fixable. Okay, problem solved. Cut them little pieces out and ran that vertical piece across. So now it's starting to look like something. Because now the next step, I'm probably going to go ahead and put my shelf in here and my drawer slides before I put the top on. I think it's going to be easier to put it on now where I can get to it. Alright, shelf's installed. Looking pretty good. A lot of sanding to do to even everything out, level it out, but turned out pretty good. Like I said, for an electrician, not too bad for doing a cabinet. Alright. Got the plywood on top now. And all I gotta do is cut my laminate to the proper size. And I've got this contact cement here, which is meant specifically for laminate, veneer, foam, cloth, metal, leather, wood, particle board, plywood, and fiberglass. So I'm gonna have to go get us probably gonna use a brush. I gotta see if I got a paintbrush out in the garage, and then something to kind of smooth it out with. And then we're gonna get it on there, and then on the front here, on the face of the plywood, we're gonna cut some more of this pine here and make a nice smooth edge all the way around it. And this over here is the actual laminate. Pretty good looking stuff. I chose it because it's kind of a darker color. Doesn't show the dirt and grime quite as bad. I was thinking about actually, before I was going to screw this down, I was going to finish this, and they do make that stuff. A buddy of mine did wood plywood countertops like this, and he put this really thick stuff on it. It's like a real thick clear coat, but that was just too much of a pain in the ass. So I'm just going to do it laminate. You know, and if I ever wanted to, I can always take it off and redo it. So, but much better improvement from the cheap ass particle board falling apart piece of crap that was there. That is there. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be taking this out, sink out, the dishwasher out. I'll probably have the dishwasher and refrigerator moved tonight. And the only thing that'll be left to do is take the sink out tomorrow, the cabinet. Actually, I may, before I do this, I'd like to finish this and stain the sides and the front and do all my sanding. That way, once it's ready to go in, it's done, it's in place. So I'm going to try to find a stain that kind of matches close to this, because obviously, like I said earlier, I can't refinish this because this is just particle board, so I have to find a stain very close to this to match it. And of course, all new hardware. This stuff's really ugly. And as you can see, these hinges, these doors don't close worth of crap. There is actually no door closures. We're going to fix all that on these cabinets. And mainly just the lower cabinets are the ones that are going to be refinished. I'm going to strip them and sand them and refinish them, because the upper ones are still in good shape. So, and they are solid oak, so shouldn't do her.